Hello everyone and welcome back to Expansion Gaming. I am your host Devin and today we are bringing you another episode of World of Warplanes. So this time, I believe last we started off with the AO 192 and ended with the 192. Let's go ahead, we're going to hop in a lower rank game this time around. We are actually going to play our Goldfinch, which is a tier 1 British light aircraft. We're going to hop on in here. It is a multi-role fighter, which means it excels at both attacking the ground targets and the air targets. I think while we are waiting in this queue, let's go ahead and propose the question of the day. And this question is going to be, do you prefer cats or dogs? I have a preference more for cats, but I actually do have both. I have 2 dogs, 1 husky, and 1 retriever lab mix, and 3 cats. Alright, and as we hop into this game, looks like we are in the map Harbor. We are the attacking group. Alright, real fast here, I'm going to turn up the volume. It is a tad bit quiet. There we go. Alright. I'm sure you guys didn't come here just to listen to my voice only. I'm sure some actual game volume would be appreciated. Alright, so our boost lasts roughly 9 seconds. We're already about halfway through that. Let's start saving that. Alright. So since we are a multi-roll, for one, let's do a barrel roll for style. Barrel roll! Alright. So, we are a multi-roll. So, for starting off, judging by our teammates, we actually do have 2 destroyers, a bunch of multi-rolls, so let's actually loop back around. We're gonna actually have some dogfights up in the air. Looks like there are a couple below us. Let's actually go and try and attack this. Let's go for the AR-65. Let's start to slow down a bit. And wait for that little red circle. There we go. We want to slow way down here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are getting our tags in on him. But it is not easy. He is definitely a wily one. We don't want to slow down too much or we will actually start to drop out of the sky. We are managing to stay right on his tail though, so... There we go. It looks like we actually managed to get him out of here. Alright, we are going to switch targets. Let's help out our teammate here and try to get this AR-68 off of his tail. We're going to use our boost. And looks like we did get him. Alright, that should free up our teammate, and we are actually going to retreat back towards this back line and get this, get this guy off of our ships. Start saving up our engine boost and actually start to climb higher. I know he's closer to the ground, but it is a bigger advantage to us to actually climb and attack at him downwards. Do we have anybody? We do not have anybody following us. It looks like we are 4 aircrafts down to them only missing 2. And those are the 2 that we actually helped destroy. Alright, we did take out another one of theirs. As we are approaching this LSHBD, I don't believe he notices that we're coming down on him. Alright, start taking him out. We're coming in too fast. We're actually going to come close to ramming him. We need to slow our speed down a good bit. We're going to weave back and forth so we can stay behind him. There we go. And it looks like we did get him out of here. Alright, we are fairly even in this. It looks like half of both teams have already been taken out. We have helped take out 3 of them now. Oh, he just barely skimmed the water there. Alright, it looks like our first target coming up is going to be the P-23 aircraft. Shouldn't be boosting. Alright, he took out the P-12, but it looks like our teammate is also going to get taken out here very shortly. And he made him crash into the ground. Remember, guys, pay attention to your height. It is important. And he rammed us. It looks like he managed to survive. We did not. It is 3-3, so hopefully our teammates can finish that off. That is a bad way to actually start, or to end that round. I hate collisions, but that's okay. Alright, we are going to hop into our next Tier 1. We are going to hop into this Type 91 Japanese craft. It is another multi-role fighter, and we will see when we get in if we are going to try and focus ground targets or actually dogfight. I would like to take this time to remind you guys to answer the comment down below and answer the question of the day, and of course feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And here we go once again. It looks like we are on the map Winter War in another standard battle. I think we only have one type of battle in this game currently. Feel free to correct me down below if I am wrong, but I don't think there's more than one game type right now. I believe they are in the works of making more, but a capture a point or domination style would kind of be hard to do with aircrafts. Looks like everyone has joined in, and we will get this started in about 10 seconds. Let's see. Nope, I can't actually see. Alright, let's start to do our normal ascent into the sky. It looks like we do have 2 ships that specialize in destroying ground targets, so we are going to leave that to them. And it looks like they have the same exact setup. Looks like they are already actually attacking our guys over here. We're going to break off and actually go and take them out over here. We're going to go ahead and use our boost to try and quickly get along here. Man, they started off right on top of those targets. That's really advantageous to them. I got some early points real early on. Oh, what am I doing? How could I forget? Good luck, have fun! It's always a good thing to try and spread positivity. And it looks like they are already engaging. Like I said, I want to go over here and I want to try and find these guys that are destroying our ground forces. We could actually hop down there and destroy some ourselves. And there is our first target, an I-5. Looks like he was one of the ones starting off. He is a multi-role like myself. And it looks like we are going to go ahead and take him out already. We are going to flip around and we are going to be going after this LSHBD. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start to loop around here. Never mind, he has already hit the ground. We are going to go toe-to-toe with this Goldfinch. He does not feel like blowing himself up on me today. Thank God, because I don't want a repeat of that. And we are out of range. Very few of our shots actually landed. We don't want to overheat our guns. But it looks like we are doing a fine job of actually taking him out. He's already down to half. He's trying to good old do a barrel roll trick on us, but honestly, it's not gonna be enough here. Our guns are starting to overheat, but we did take him out. It looks like we have already taken out half their team, and they have only gotten 2 of our friendly pilots. That is very good for us. They do not need my help. They are about to take out another target. I can't believe that guy. Whoa. That was really close to us. Alright, it looks like our next target is going to be the P-12 over here. Remember guys, I do want to communicate with you, so please leave a comment down below answering the friendly question or just talking in general. Let's see, we are going to easily take out this P-12. It looks like 2 of their last 3 are up here in the northern section. They already have 3 guys hot on their tail. We are going to go after this back goldfinch back here. Actually, it looks like he is flying right at us. We're going to try not to allow him, if he attempts it, to ram us. We're going to want to slow down so we can stay behind him. There we go. Oh, we've actually slowed down to the point to where... There we go. We slowed down too much and we actually started to stall out. And it looks like we got the last goldfinch. We have 1 enemy aircraft left, but no one has eyes on him. I take that back. He is right in front of us. Let's see if we are able. Here we go. We are going to do heavy damage to him right off the bat. Oh, we collided with him mid-air and lost over half our health. And it looks like that collision actually made him crash land. That was a heavy victory in our favor. I lost track of how many we actually took out there. Alright, we had 6 aircrafts destroyed, 100 total points received, 1 assist point. We got 10,000 of coins here, and we got 1,566 experience for this plane. And it looks like our goldfinch is out. And it was a victory as well. Let's go ahead. Let's see, we could go straight up to a new airframe. But what we're going to do, research that engine. And then we are going to research... Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. Let's go to the tech tree. We want to research the Bulldog plane. We're going to go ahead and... I don't want to use any tokens. Why does it want us to use that? Oh, we need a slot in the hangar. Okay. Alright, so what we are going to do... We're going to go ahead and sell this aircraft. And now we are going to go to the tech tree, and we are going to go ahead and buy this now. Now we do not need an open spot. We do have the Bulldog fighter. I'm not worried about servicing upgrades or the paint shop. Now I actually do want to get the Demon as well. And let's go back to the Goldfinch. It looks like for that we need to research this. And then we can research the Demon. And... let's see. Is there anything left to research for this one? Let's view its tech tree. That is the USA plane. There actually is plenty for us to do, but we have enough experience for it to where we don't actually need to keep it in the hangar. So let's go to the tech tree. We want to go back to the UK, get the demon, purchase it in the depot, however you want to say it. And then we are going to do the same for this Type 91. We got so much experience, we can go ahead and sell it off. Go to the Japan tech tree, and we are going to go down. The line we are going to go down is the one that will eventually lead to the multi-role down here. So, we're going to research this. Once again, we will purchase it. There we go. Alright, so we have plenty of new planes to experience here together. This time we are going to hop into our AO-192 again. Hopefully we will have as good as the game as the first two. Hopefully this is not a long queue. I know as you get higher up in the tier 2s and 3s, it can start to get a bit longer of a wait time. Sorry, English is hard. So for the difference between, as I need to fill the gap of time as we tick away here, the heavy fighters are not very maneuverable. They have more health, they deal a bit more damage, and they have rear guns. The rear guns might not do a whole lot of damage, but they are an excellent deterrent to keep people off of your tail end. And as you've seen in the last air fight that we had, I was behind them the whole time. If they were any kind of craft with a rear gun, it could have been very disadvantageous to us, English once again, for us to stay right behind them. Which is why I said that dive bombing an enemy is typically the way to go. Alright, it looks like this queue is going to take a bit too long. We will give it until the 2-minute mark. If that happens, we will go ahead and back out and we will pick a different fighter. We will probably go with a destroyer just so we can actually get some ground target kills in. Alright, Allied, we are going to go to the 145 and we are going to go ahead and leave the queue. Well, at least I thought we were going to leave the queue. And did our game crash? Did clicking the mighty leave queue button crash our game? No, we clicked leave queue and it put us in a game. Well, would you look at that? That's not what I was expecting at all. It looks like we actually have a tier 3 on each team, but it is for ground targets. Alright. So we are playing on the map El Haluf. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Don't be mad. Let's type out our generic good luck, have fun, support some good sportsmanship, and overall positivity. Alright, so we are a heavy fighter. We are great at engaging people, but we are not good at getting in dogfights with single ones where they are more maneuverable than us. So we are going to go with our team who is heavily headed down here to the south. Hopefully they don't try to single us out. Yep, that's where we'll be heading as well. Let's use up about 12 seconds of our boost, and we will let the engines start to cool off. Oh, I heard that. There he is. Looks like there's their heavy fighter and one of their destroyers down here. I don't really want to get in combat with one of these heavy fighters, but I believe that's going to be a better chance for us than if we try to fight one of the others. Alright, so we are managing to stay right behind him. Looks like he is a good bit more maneuverable than us, but that doesn't mean much if he can't get away. And we are going to take him out for our first kill this round. Alright, we are going to come up on this TSH2. Let's stop him from gaining any points for his team. Alright, we are actually going to outspeed him. Who do we have on our tail? I don't see who's hitting us. Alright, so we are going to lose a lot of our engine speed right here, but that is okay. We want to hold down on the boost so that we can start to slow down and start to take him out. We want to pull up. We don't want to ram into him or the ground. Once again, we are going to loop around. Use our boost to turn a bit faster. As you can see, he's not even trying to engage us, which is really good on him. If he was to try, he wouldn't stand much of a chance. He's doing the right thing by trying to gain more points for his team. Alright, so now we have a long flight to try and ascend back up. It looks like we are about even in kills. 2 of ours are gone and 3 of theirs. It looks like this demon is going to be our next target. He's still a good distance out and he is a bit quicker than us, but we are still managing to gain on him. We need to let our engines cool off a bit. Doesn't look like we have caught anyone's attention just yet. That won't stay the same for long. Alright, he has hit the ground. Let's try and pull up real quick before we do the same. We almost ran to the side of a mountain. Oh cool, we got a hat trick badge. Alright, we are going to engage, save our engine speed again. We are going to actually pull off and try to help out our teammates. We're going to try to get this P-26 off of their tail. Nope, I take it back. We're going after the Bulldog. We want to slow down so we can pull up right behind him. Looks like somebody has actually decided to finally start taking us out. Who do we have on our tail? We have that P-26. What we're going to do, use the last bit of our boost and try and pull up away from him. And it's not going to work. He is much too quick for us, and now we actually have both of them on our tail. And I don't think we are going to be able to get away from them. We have overheated our engine. Came very close to actually hitting the land there. We did not make them hit it. And that's going to actually take us out. We did actually manage to get quite a few of the enemies. That's okay. Alright, it looks like after those 3 pretty good matches, in all honesty, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, and answer the daily question down below. Which animal do you prefer, cats or dogs? Thank you for watching, and please tune in again.